All right, we're back with that follow-up video about the MinSwap Smart Places Liquidity Bootstrapping event, the LB farm. And so I have figured it out and I'm about to show you um, what we have going on, okay? So it's real simple, real easy, something that is newer to me. And so let me take you to the pool. Okay, so here we're back on MinSwap with the Smart Places pool, and we couldn't stake, like we can't stake those LP tokens that are in our wallet, right? So we have these LP tokens, this 5,517,000,000 LP tokens that represent the liquidity that we provided in MinSwap that we just did in the last video, right? And so it's not allowing us that. It's not allowing us to do that because it's telling us that we stake the full limit of our NFT. Okay, so here's the deal. This is what I came to realize and learn through asking some questions through the Discord, is that when you are a part of the liquidity bootstrapping event, all right, you provide liquidity in there during that event, and we've done videos on that. You get a certain amount of LP tokens. And so if I go to withdraw, right, so we have with this LB farm 14,998,000,000 LP tokens that are a representation of our participation in that liquidity bootstrapping event. And so with this event, you get a specialized NFT sent to your wallet that represents you participating in this. And so then you can actually take part in farming in that Smart Places farm. If you missed out on that opportunity to participate in the liquidity bootstrapping event, but you found Smart Places maybe just during the last video or recently, you can still provide liquidity and it's still a nice APR. Okay, normally when I'm in these liquidity bootstrapping event farms, like the Fluid one that we had, Indy, I just keep the farm going and I let the rewards vest, and then I'm not really zapping those rewards back in, so I've never had this experience. And so in my other farm, on my other portfolio that I showed, which is a larger farm, yesterday I showed you that farm. When I provided liquidity in that farm, I then withdrew a certain amount, like 25% of those liquidity provider tokens, and I withdrew some of that value. So I'm actually able to, because I still have that NFT, I'm able to actually provide more liquidity in that farm. And so that's the reason. Okay, so I've never withdrawn anything from this pool here. And so what we're going to do right now is we're going to stake those Smart Places NFT tokens, those liquidity provider tokens, in this pool, and actually get that pool going as well. Okay, so we're gonna provide liquidity in this other pool with these new tokens, and we're going to get it going. And then what happens is, what you could do as a strategy is, as you're getting rewards from this pool, from your liquidity bootstrapping event, you can then sort of zap them into this pool and like compound your growth that way. Okay. The launch, I'll just show you that in MinSwap launch pad, brought to you by cats. It's like a cat theme here in MinSwap, but they have like LBE events happening a lot more than normal with just newer projects. Like, I'm not a part of any of these, so you have to really do your due diligence. But it shows you a little bit of what this Launch Bowl event is, and they also have a collective zap-in Unity and liquidity event. And so, okay, so it's just something that you could see to recognize. And all right, and so let's go ahead, and without further ado, this will be a really short video, and we're going to provide that liquidity. Okay, so just to recap real fast, we have our liquidity here. This is the 233 ADA. This is our 5 billion LP tokens that we are going to then lock up into a farm. right now we have those two farms. We have that CBLP farm and we have that Liquidity Bootstrap event SPXT farm. Okay, so let's go to our farms. Let's type in SPXT, and we're gonna take care of this. And so we can't stake here, but we can stake here. And so this is an indicator that tries to remind you, like, if you did take part in that liquidity bootstrapping event and you are providing liquidity here, you might not realize that you might just think that this is the farm that you should provide your tokens to, and you might not recognize that there is an LB farm. People do this and make these little mistakes because there's just these tiny little things, and you really have to know what you're doing when you're doing this stuff. And that's why I'm putting these videos out for you, so that you can see me kind of work through the kinks and stuff like that and learn things in real time also. Okay, so we're going to stake. We are going to stake 100% of them. So we're going to put them all in. It's going to be worth 233 ADA. And we're going to put that ADA to work. All right. Oh, yeah, we're still with our Lace wallet. All right, that was done. And so there we go. All right. There we go. We just locked that up. So it's actually pretty nifty, you know. Chances are, if you're coming into this video right now and learning about smart places and their smart chase event, things like that, you did not take part in that LB farm. So, you know, we can join each other together with a small amount, provide liquidity in their V2 farm that does not have the NFT, liquidity bootstrapping NFT involved. And so we can sort of track our progress together. Okay, and so now we're going to go ahead and delete that. We're going to go to our filter. We're going to go to staked only. We're going to apply that. And so we should have 3 farms. Okay, so we have the original farm that we've harvested. So we harvested all those tokens out of it. And look, we're already gaining 91 tokens, you know, a quarter of a min token. And we're getting up there with a little bit of an ADA. This was taken probably right at the exact hour ago where we created this CBLP pool. We've already gotten 3.3 CBLP tokens, and we're slowly gaining some rewards in that farm. And we just started this pool, so we really don't have any liquidity there or any harvested rewards. But there you have it. Okay, so we figured it out. We've built some positions. We're hitting the ground running, building some positions on MinSwap DEX. All right, that give you the opportunity to take part, provide liquidity. It's only 233 ADA in that wallet, so I'm excited to watch that grow and fluctuate. And we'll report back in ever so often, and we'll give you updates to those pools. And if I do decide to provide some liquidity in other pools, I'll show you that in real time on the channel wallet with the ADA handle DeFi Derek. If you want any help with this, further help or detailed help as it relates to strategies, because there are so many different strategies that you can perform and theorize and think about. I can see you in my email, cryptofluency.io. Drop us an email. I do consulting, help people one-on-one with this. And so it's super simple and straightforward. I've had great success with that. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and reach out, and we can get with you in that capacity, and become part of the Cardano Investor Alliance also, and send us an email stating that you'd want to become part of the Cardano Investors Alliance, and you can be a part of the revolution that Cardano is taking on the world with. You can be a part of it. Okay, so until next time, have fun, and we'll see you soon.